What's up, everybody? It's day 365. It's actually nighttime, and it's about to storm unless the storm somehow splits up, which I don't anticipate it doing. But you'll never know with the Fairhope weather. It is coming out of the northeast, which is kind of weird. It's not going to come over the bay. Usually the bay will split it open. But today, what we got going on tonight is day 365. I've been doing this for 1 year, doing it live. I really appreciate everybody watching and giving me encouragement to keep going and telling me, that they enjoy the videos. And it's actually been helping being seen out there and just meeting new people, being noticed out there in the community. Now, it does take a long time. If you're one of these people that want to start, it takes a long time to get these things going and to start being recognized and just doing more brand recognition than anything. Not really trying to get clients or anything with this. It's just basically getting my name out there and getting people to notice me. But today we're going to talk about 5 contingencies that you should never waive. We know the market has got pretty crazy there for a while. And tell me what y'all think. Does any of the realtors watching this think the market is slowing down just a little bit? We've gotten to the top and it's just kind of maybe going back down a little bit. Houses might be sitting on the market a little bit longer. Prices aren't going over asking. But with the market being so crazy, there was people waiving all sorts of kind of contingencies just to try and get their their offer accepted, be the best offer they could be, blah, blah, blah. But number one, I would not waive a home inspection. Home inspection is going to tell you what's wrong with the house. Unless you're a cash buyer and you don't care about having to do repairs, you're going to have to do a bunch of repairs, you're going to have to do a new roof, and basically you're just going to gut it and redo it, remodel it. You're getting it for a really good price, way below value, then you're going to not care about a home inspection. But if you're a regular retail buyer and you're buying a home to live in, never waive the home inspection. It's going to tell you a lot about what's wrong with the house and what needs to be fixed and, what's good with the house. It's not always just about the negatives, but, after the inspection, it could be the best house that, could be nothing wrong with it. So the next one, number 2, mold redemption. If you find mold in the house and the inspection finds mold in the house, it could be serious health consequences from it. You never really want to waive that because of the fact that if they do find mold, it's costly to fix it. I've been out to California where they actually put a big old dome over the house to go in there and fix the mold, and actually got to see it. I didn't go inside it. I just saw the outside. I thought it was pretty weird, pretty crazy looking. So don't waive that one. It's a serious health risk. Black mold, different kinds of molds in there. And it's usually due from water seepage or something like that in the bathrooms or kitchens. Number 3, the well water and the septic tank system. Septic tank can cost you up to $10,000 to redo. Definitely want to get it pumped out, especially you want to get it looked at. Make sure you got enough level in there. Make sure it's not full. Make sure there's no clogs or it's backflowing into the back into the toilets and the water. We had a septic tank at the gym, and we finally figured out that the septic tank, the pipes were at 90 degrees, and it just kept clogging up the whole time. And so they finally went in and redid everything, pumped it out, started working, didn't have any problems after that. But it cost the the property owner a lot of money to fix it. So you don't want to miss out on that. And especially if you're on well water, you want to test it. Because that's just what you're going to be drinking, and that's what you're going to be bathing in. You never know. You want to test that out, make sure it's good. Number 4, appraisals. You never really want to waive for appraisal, especially on a house that is a little bit older and or maybe is an as-is house or a fixer-upper, something like that maybe. Just because of the fact that if you're going in there with cash, then you're buying it at a good deal if you're doing that. But if you waive your appraisal and the appraisal actually comes back higher than, or you're buying it for higher than what you actually thought you were going to buy it, or you got actually have to have, if you don't waive the appraisal and the house comes back at $300,000, but the listing price was $350,000, you're gonna have to make up that price at some point in time, unless the seller is willing to come down to that price. But that lets you know that the house is not worth $350,000 to the bank. So why would you actually want to pay for that house if the bank's not going to loan you the money for the house? Why would you put down the $50,000 cash just to have that house. Unless you absolutely needed the house, I would not recommend that, because of the fact that you're probably going to be upside down in the house. It's going to take a long time to recoup that money. Last time in 2006, when the prices skyrocketed, it's taken all the way to 2021 to be able, some people, to recoup that money that they spent on that house back then. So it could take a long time to recoup that extra $50,000. So don't waive their appraisals, keep them going. And number 5, don't waive their financing contingency, because of the fact that the financing is set. That's what's going to get you to buy the house. If your financing falls through and you put down earnest money of like $1,000, $5,000, then you could lose that money. But if you have that contingency in place, you won't lose that earnest money, which is also going to save you some money when that fact. But you're still going to be out some money because of the appraisals and things like that already went in effect. But the thing is, you're covered with the rest of your down payment, or not the down payment, but the earnest money and everything. So don't waive that appraisal, or don't waive the appraisal, and don't waive the financing. So the top 5 things not to waive: the home inspection, well water, septic tank, mold redemption, appraisals, and the financing. Don't do those. And the market was so crazy, people were getting rid of those. And we don't know what the consequences are right now, but I'm sure we'll find out here pretty soon, in the next 2 to 3 years. Maybe 4 years, when they go to try and sell it, see what actually happens. But that's what I got. That's day 365. I appreciate everybody watching. And I'm going to keep it going. I thought I was going to stop after 365 days, but I really like doing these. And I've learned a lot doing it. And the fact is, I wish I had some fireworks and things going off behind me. But budget's low right now on that in the neighborhood. Anyways, go out there, make somebody smile, and have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye.